Every single day that you sit at your mediocre 9 to 5 job, you are wasting yet another day. And it all adds up. It seems fine now, it's easy now, you just wake up, you do the same thing, day in, day out, it's easy. Because it feels like sometimes that we've got unlimited time. You're working a 9 to 5 job 5 days per week, you go to a college to get a degree for 4 years, and if you're going there just to keep your parents happy or just to feel like you're doing something, you're wasting 4 years of your prime. 1,500 days of stupid classes listening to people that you don't even respect. I mean, the people that are teaching you business in these colleges drive a fucking Nissan Sunny, all because you're too afraid to take a risk, even though that's the biggest risk that you could possibly ever take. You'll blink and fucking 10 years have gone by. I mean, think about it, fucking 2016 was 10 years ago. COVID was 6 years ago. Put this in perspective. When COVID started, I didn't have a business. I mean, I didn't even have my first ever fucking job yet. I was sitting inside playing PlayStation every single fucking day, pissing my life away. And now look at me. So don't waste your entire prime years and fucking build something that's actually admirable. Time is so fucking precious. You live 60 to 70 years if you're fucking lucky. And you've already pretty much wasted 20 of those years. Doing fucking what? Everything on this planet will come and go in a click of a finger. Money comes and goes. Relationships comes and goes. Friendships comes and goes. Your gym progress comes and goes. Everything comes and goes except for time. And once that's gone, it's fucking gone forever. There's no getting your time back. So you have to spend every single day that you walk this planet of Earth working on and fulfilling your purpose day in, day out. Because otherwise you're going to spend years upon years flipping fucking burgers, putting fries in bags and dying like an NPC. So fucking make your time worth it. Let me actually show you how easy it is for you to achieve your goals. It's just this that's damaging everything. If I put a plank of wood in front of you, you just walk across it up and back, no problem whatsoever. And you could do that 1,000 times without even thinking twice. You could probably do that shit drunk. But as soon as I put it at a high height, some people are too afraid to even fucking try it. And even if you did, I can guarantee you wouldn't be able to do more than 2 or 3 times without looking down, panicking and getting scared. What if I fall? What if I slip? I'm gonna die, this and that, what if? And most people aren't gonna even fucking try and attempt it. Even though the task that's in front of your fucking eyes isn't even that hard. And that just shows how everybody is so focused on what could potentially go wrong, even though there's such minimal chance of anything ever fucking happening. The only risk you're taking is by not doing the thing now. If I could go back to my younger self, I'd say this: focus on long term, not short term, and always measure your success based on inputs, not outputs. Everybody's so focused on the money that they're going to get from this successful business, the money, the results, the validation. But the real question is, what skill set are you actually building? Because every single failure that you make is just another step in the right direction, a new skill crafted. But yet everybody's so focused on starting their first business and making this one successful so they can get money quicker. And then when they fail once, they decide to pack it all in and fucking get their tongue in a twist. But in my opinion, I would rather sit here and fail 100 times over, because I know for a fact nobody else is willing to do what I'm willing to do. And I'll craft 100 new skills throughout all of those failures and fucking run your ass through the ground with the amount of knowledge that I have that you don't. When you put that much input in, the outputs are inevitable. It's not an if, at that point it's just a when. So the main moral of the story is be fucking patient, you're nearly there. The real success that's maintainable long term takes time. The only decision that I took to get to where I am today, I just took the risks that nobody else was willing to take. Everybody else is so focused on the what if, but I'm just focused on the when. I don't care if I fail 100 times, because I'll craft 100 different skills that your ass was too scared to fucking make. Every single failure I get, I'm just one step closer to making my dream become inevitable. That's why it makes me so fucking happy when I see somebody post and they've got literally like 5 or 6 likes on their TikTok. It's so rare to see somebody actually take that risk of going to school and getting judged for being different. Everybody's constantly trying to act so nonchalant and try to get fucking aura. They're not willing to do what it takes to lead to a better life. Why the fuck is it not cool to try? I know 100% that they won't get the fucking last laugh. So stick to the motherfucking vision and keep posting and keep getting 6 likes, because that 6 will go to 12 and that 12 will go to 15 and that 15 will go to fucking 15 million soon come. And then all those people that laughed and judged are gonna ask you how. And trust me, I've been through that 10 to 20 times, and still to this day there's no fucking better feeling than that one motherfucker that judged you this entire time that says congratulations or asks you how you done it. And at that point you can look him dead in his fucking face and say fuck you. And of course there's a chance for you to fail, but imagine you could lie in your fucking deathbed and not have to say what if. So you gave everything that you could and you laid all your cards out on the table and you're dying a happy man. And that's that. So if you take anything from my content, I beg you to listen to this idea that you do not have to impress a single fucking person on this world. The only person that I will ever strive to impress is my parents. Your parents will always want the best for you. But any type of friend or girl, I do not give a flying fuck what they think about me. As long as I can look in the mirror and truly be happy with the man that I've become. And that's all that fucking matters. Don't even listen to what they have to say, just care about what you want to do. And throughout this process, becoming the man that you desire to be, you'll find amazing friends, you'll find an amazing girlfriend, you'll raise amazing kids, and you'll make your fucking parents proud. But only if you stay true to your own fucking purpose. You'll get rich, I promise you. But the richest people on this entire planet of Earth don't love money. The richest people on this earth love creativity. They love their ideas and they fall in love with the process and they go delusional into making something so fucking perfect that the tens of millions of dollars will come directly after that. Most millionaires are made on fucking accident. No one really truly has a clear direction in life. They just have a burning desire and that vision. And as long as you can keep showing up every single day, no matter what somebody thinks of you or what somebody says or what happened in the fucking news today, you will get there. Simple as that. You're gonna be focused on your creativity, your ideas, being different, building that brand, being a good service provider, and directly after that the money will come 110%. I mean, look at me, I loved vlogging, I loved the idea of creating this movie masterpiece that I'd be able to show to my kids, and in the process of my creativity and my art I just happened to gain hundreds of thousands of subscribers and over 3 million followers across my social media that people will come to my service. But it's only because I started off with a clear passion and fell in love with the creativity and mastered it. I mean, making a lot of money and being young has been one of the craziest experiences that I've had, and you run into a lot of fucking weird experiences. When I went back last year to Ireland and I had to go back in to change my bank account from a student to an adult, like walking in there the age of fucking 21 years old, I'm tanned, I've got designer clothes on, I've got a beautiful watch. They're almost looking at me like, what the fuck is this idiot doing? And then I'm here talking to the cashier and he's talking to me about the expected earnings and how much is going to be in the account, and when I tell him, he just can't fucking believe it. I remember the guy behind the cashier had asked me all the details that he needs to know in order to create the accounts, and he asked me what my expected revenue was going to be for the month. And when I had told him probably around 100,000-200,000, you could almost see him impressed, and obviously that stroked my ego. And when he turned around to me and he said, no, not per year, he said per month, and I almost got a tiny bit embarrassed. I was nearly going to play along with it, but I had to turn around to him and say, no, per month. That look changed from impressed to fucking disgust. The fact that he was sitting there 40 years of age behind the till talking to a 21-year-old fucking kid that was making double his yearly salary in a single fucking month. We kind of just sat there in awkward silence, and I dread ever going into that bank again. And I'll leave you with this perspective. The guy that's walking is always going to wish he had a bike. The guy on the bike is always wishing that he had a car. The guy driving past a Nissan's going to look into my car and think, I would love a fucking G-Wagon. But I'm looking out my window and looking at my next door neighbor with a Lamborghini SVJ thinking I want that. But yet he's 40 years old and he said to me before that he would do anything to come back to the age that I am today, because time is more precious than fucking anything. But yet we're constantly walking around on a day-to-day basis talking about I want this, I want this, I want this, but we're never actually truly stopping and living life in the moment. So that's your time to sit there today, and instead of looking in the mirror and complaining that you don't have big legs, think about the people in the fucking hospital bed that have just lost their legs. So it's about time we sit down and start being fucking grateful for something. And from that moment that we sit down and realize how much we truly have, you're gonna find this unmatched burning desire to constantly achieve more without the feeling of comparing each other. You're gonna find that constant burning desire to constantly keep achieving more, but without having to constantly take so much time to sit and admire what other people have, and instead build what we deserve. So that's your fucking sign today.